If dairy is an important part of your diet, that's good news to the young woman we're about to meet. She grew up in a dairy farm and considers it essential that people understand the importance of agriculture, not only to America, but the rest of the world as well.
Well, because I am a girl, I love shoes, and I have a ton of them.
Emily Youngman will tell you that she, like a lot of other young women, views herself in a female frame of mind.
Well, they used to be in front of the attic door and he had to go fix something, and so he had to move every single pair, and he's like, Emily, do you know how many pairs of shoes you have? I'm like, yeah, a couple, I guess. I don't know exactly. He's like, 26, do you know that? And I'm like, yeah, you missed a couple, but that's okay.
But Emily has more than just shoes in her wardrobe. She has the trappings of an honor that's very special to her.
Hi, I'm Emily Youngman, and I was crowned the 2010 South Dakota Dairy Princess. Here's my sash, and the pin on top just means I am the princess. And here is my tiara. So pretty.
Emily sees her role as Dairy Princess as important in representing America's rural population. And she brings credibility to the crown. As much as she knows about shoes and fashion, she knows even more about what it takes to be a dairy farmer.
I milk with my mom about 2 to 3 days a week, and so that's obviously a big thing that somebody's always milking. I artificially inseminate the cows, and we check the cows that have just calved to make sure that they're doing okay, because that's a really big time that they can get sick.
From an early age, Emily, her brothers Lucas and Adam, and her sister Libby were expected to pitch in on the work that needed to be done. No small task on a 1,000-acre farm, raising corn and soybeans, as well as milking 400 cows a day.
Our kids were pretty well raised around cows from the time they were just several days old. They were out in the barn, and Emily could tell you the 4 stomachs on a cow before she went to kindergarten. And so she knew that from an early age.
Russell and Janet Youngman also used the farming experience to teach Emily and her siblings about finances. Raising crops on their own plots of land, the youngsters could earn money for college with some real-life mathematics.
I think to give them an actual glimpse of this is what it's like. Okay, you're going to have this 80 acres to rent. You'll pay cash rent, the going rate. You'll decide what kind of crop you want to put on it. You'll pay for the seed, the fertilizer. It really teaches them, and they were really learning. I think it gave them the possibilities.
Those college dollars took Emily to South Dakota State University with a focus on veterinary medicine. The Dairy Princess opportunity means a chance to share her farm experience and educate others about agriculture.
I'm very proud to be the Dairy Princess, not only to promote the wonderful dairy industry, but because I don't think there's been a Dairy Princess from this area, and so it's really cool to bring that part of the program into my community. Dairy is good for the economy in South Dakota, just because it promotes jobs throughout. Another thing is that we do take care of our cows, and that is something that we try very hard to do and always make sure that they are healthy and living arrangements are good. Another thing is that we take care of the environment and the land. We love what we do. You guys like milk? Yeah.
And Emily loves to reach out to others in her role as the state's Dairy Princess, with stops at schools and other public events.
But it is very important that the cows are comfortable, so they give us lots and lots of milk, right? Would you like a root beer float?
Yes, I would.
But despite her school studies and royal responsibilities, Emily puts in regular work hours with her family on the farm.
I guess the reason that I love it so much is because, I mean, my family is a big thing to me, and so that's really neat that they have chosen to stay close.
Emily also understands the importance of taking an active role in American agriculture.
I think it's important for me to show my interest in agriculture because there are limited people that do, and because it is truly a wonderful thing, and there's so many things that you learn from growing up on a farm that some other kids miss out on.
Farming is more of a way of life, and it's a good thing. And the opportunity for young people to be in agriculture is so limited, and it is a wonderful feeling to think that there's a possibility that if our kids want to continue in this, that they can. I think that's a great gift to be able to have that, because so many kids don't have that opportunity.
An opportunity that Emily hopes to pass on to her family in the future.
And I definitely would love to raise my kids this way. I've learned a lot.